Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm self-savvy. I know something about you that could positively change the rest of your life. You're not as happy and successful as you could be. Don't worry, you're not alone. 90% of the population never reach their full potential. But why is this? The answer is really quite simple. For all sorts of reasons, people get stuck. They get stuck in unfulfilling careers and jobs. They get stuck in unhappy relationships. They get stuck in anxiety and stress. They get stuck at a weight they don't want to be. People get stuck in patterns of behaviour that keep them unfulfilled, unsuccessful, and unhappy. But there's a big difference between them and you. You're here, wanting to move forward. And that's why self-savvy really is all about you. There are 3 steps to becoming self-savvy. Know it, do it, be it. I like to describe them as being very similar to learning to drive. The 2 processes are basically nearly the same. So let's take know it. First of all, you need to really know that you want to drive. You need to really want to do it. And that's the same with becoming self-savvy. Next, you need to know what stops you in life, what stalls you. These are your self-limiting beliefs. The brakes, if you like. Of course it's important to have brakes, but you can't drive with the brakes constantly on. You also need to know your values, your vision, and your drivers. These are the things that will pull you forward. They're like your fuel, your steering, and your accelerator. Without them, you're not going to get very far. But you do need to know how to use them wisely and appropriately. And lastly, you need to understand the rules of the road. It's important to understand other people's actions, their motivations, and their expectations. We don't want accidents and aggravation. We want a nice smooth ride. If this is all you learned, you'd be well ahead of the field. But knowledge alone is not enough. That's why the next step is do it. So, what's the first thing you do when you get in a car? Well, you adjust the mirrors, the steering, maybe the seat, so that you're comfortable and safe to drive. Similarly, we would work together to look at the techniques, the tools and resources that you are most comfortable with and that work best for you. And then we would practice your skills. In just the same way as learning to drive, you need to do this first off in a supportive and safe environment until you're competent and confident. This done, all that's left is the final step. Be it. To be self-savvy, you have to finally do your action plan. You have to decide on your next steps. This is just the same as deciding on the best route to get you to your chosen destination. Once this is done, all that's left is to put your life in gear and to really start going places. I would urge you to have a look at my website, have a look at my bio and check out the testimonials, and then contact me. I look forward to working with you. Be self-savvy. Drive your life.